Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for, well, we're here for a new show, Lucifer, Season 4, Episode 1. I am looking forward to starting this show up again. As you can see, we're starting on Season 4, Episode 1. I have watched the first 3 seasons a long time ago, but before we get into talking about Lucifer, I want to let you guys know if you happen to be new to the channel, the way I format my videos, I don't want to waste your time. The way I format my videos is they're all timer based, so there's not going to be any footage in the episode. You guys are going to sync up to a countdown that I do. I will count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and tell you guys to go. And, uh, and you guys will watch the entire episode with me. So I am watching this. It's a Netflix show. I am watching this on Netflix. So if you guys want to sync up from there or whatever, however you're watching it, you can do so. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that because I know not everyone likes that format. There's a lot of people that are watching on mobile devices, and my system's a little bit harder to do that with, and stuff like that. So in case you wanted to leave before I go into like a whole like 2 or 3 minute discussion and everything, but yeah. And also make sure you guys check out my Patreon. It'll be the one time I plug it. Maybe I'll plug it again like a season or two from now of the show, but I try not to plug it too much in the beginning. Usually I leave it for the end. Check that out. This is a Patreon exclusive show, which means that if you have access to my Patreon exclusive tier on there, you will have access to this entire show if you're seeing this on YouTube. So I will release all of Lucifer onto my Patreon one episode at a time, and then once I finish, that's when I start releasing season 4 episode 1 onto YouTube, the one that you guys are watching right now. And yeah, so if you're seeing this on YouTube, that means if you gain access to the exclusive tier, you will have access to the whole show and whatever replaces this. And there's some other exclusives on there too, which I think are I'll be replacing this one with a live action show, but the other exclusives are probably anime. So check all that out if you're interested in my other content and all that. I very much appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button, because every subscribe gets me closer and closer to actually making money from ads and stuff like that, which will, help support what I'm doing here and everything, and I very much appreciate it. So, with that out of the way, I apologize for the long-winded intro. Let's talk a little bit about Lucifer before we get started with the show. I did write down as many names as I could remember. I have rewatched season 1 through 3 somewhat recently. So I remember, obviously, Lucifer. We have Linda. I think it was Linda Martin, but I didn't write that down. I'm not sure her last name. But she is the psychiatrist. Mazikeen is the demon that came back from hell with Lucifer. Amenadiel is Lucifer's brother, another angel. Chloe Decker is the other pretty much main character. She's the detective and everything. Dan is her ex, another detective. Ella Lopez, hopefully she's still in the show because I really liked her character. I really did. But she was kind of like a CSI. She was a lot of fun. And then I have Charlotte Richards, who passed away towards the end of season 3, right? Was killed by Kane, with Tom Welling acted that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this show. I grew up watching cartoons a lot until I was like I don't know, I can't even remember what age I was at this point, but I watched cartoons up to a point where I was like, I felt like I was too old for cartoons, and I think I even had some like family members mock me because I watched cartoons so much. And I ended up going from cartoons to really getting into like NCIS, like the serialized, bad guy like one bad guy per episode that they're trying to solve. So I watch like NCIS. I really like that. I watch like Law and Order Special Victims Units, a lot of shows like that. So when I got into Lucifer, I was like, okay, this is really cool. It's kind of like a, devil solving these little crimes. So it was a lot of fun for me. Obviously, season 3, there's a lot of arguments that it's not very good, and I think that might be, I can't even remember why I stopped watching in the first place, because I watched the show on Netflix, which to me, I think they released season 4 I guess I don't know. I remember watching on Netflix. I can't remember if they had season 4 out. Maybe they didn't have season 4 out and they only had season 1 through 3, and then they released season 4 a little later. But I know that Netflix picked it up for season 4 and on. It got canceled off TV, which is why some of like the last episodes in season 3 are a little weird. And then I guess the last thing I want to talk about real fast is I don't know if Chloe knows that Lucifer is the devil. Like they through all of the show they've done this like she does, she doesn't, she kind of does, okay, now she doesn't, okay, now she does thing. So I hope they don't go back on it, but I remember the last thing we saw was after we took care of Cain finally, he was standing there with his devil face. He had it back. So and he didn't even realize it and she saw it. So and then we had those few weird episodes where it was like, what if, things went a little differently, and Chloe's dad never died, and stuff like that. And also, Amenadiel left to go back to heaven to bring Charlotte to heaven, so I don't know if he'll be back either. So, either way, I'm excited, guys. Sorry for the long ramble. Let's get into this. Maybe I'll put a timestamp in the beginning to let you guys know when we get started, because this was a very long one. I usually try to only keep my intro to be like 1 to 2 minutes. So, anyways, let's get started here, guys. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right. I did notice that there are only 10 episodes too. I know season 3 had like 20 something, like 26 episodes or something. Now, interesting, they put a Netflix original series. Is this considered a Netflix original? He loves his singing. This handsome man that can play the piano and sing makes me look pathetic. So I know that this episode was called Everything's Okay. I did happen to see that. Unfortunately, Netflix blares it on screen, so for the most part, I usually try to avoid when I watch shows to read the episode titles. Hmm. Man, I love when he sings. Dude, I love the color changing in the background. It's kind of like trippy in a way. Oh, I see. Time is passing. That's why it's tripping me out. Every time the color changed, I thought things were cutting, and I couldn't really tell, but this is him spiraling out, because he's looking worse and worse every cut. My bad. Got it. So oh shit, is Chloe not talking to him because of what he is? Who has gun? Is it Chloe who has... Oh, nope. Revenge. Is this the same guy? Yeah, this is the same guy. This is the third time he's been in the show, right? One time he tried to rob a bank, another time he was driving that bank car. Hmm. He has a devil face back, right? Oh shit! Yep. Inadequate. Says he's spiraling out of control again. Mostly terror. Hmm. Yeah. Nice. Not the piano. Okay. On a vacation. Hmm. Yep. I mean, it took Linda quite a bit to process it, right? I don't know if it took a month, though. Not sure how long it took. I'm just a thief, man. Oh my god. Is he just giving him money? Oh my god. He's just giving him chunks of gold. Oh, and a bunch of wads of cash. Oh my god. Give this guy like a crown. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna take his pants off. Oh my god, does he not even have underwear on? It's crazy man. Oh my god, is she gonna show up? Oh no, it's Maze. Oh my god. Maze last season kind of, I mean, obviously pissed a lot of people off, myself included. But she started trying to apologize towards the end, I think, right? Ah. Yeah, she was very mean to, or uh, she didn't say it directly to Trixie. That was a name I forgot to write down. Hmm. Yeah, Trixie walked in on Mazikeen talking shit about her, and it was rough. I felt really bad for Trixie, so I wonder if Mazikeen is trying to apologize. Maze, whatever. Hey, Dan. Or should I say Jace? I'm just kidding, sorry. He voiced Jace from Arcane, if no one knew that, and he looks a lot like Jace as well. I like the voice actor choice. Hmm. I'm so glad Ella's still here. Or will he get brought into this one because it interests him? Oh! She's back! She hasn't even addressed him yet. Oh, she looked at him. Poor Bob. Everything's okay. Bob. B guy. Lucifer, stop being weird. They need to have a conversation. Maybe not right now. Europe. Yep, he did. Hmm. Seems too convenient. Is there more to it? Or did she just accept it? That was a great time for that. Oh, man. Now, Netflix picks this up, and it mentions nudity in the alerts. Did Netflix add nudity to this show? But they also put nudity in the tags if there's like sex scenes where you don't actually see much other than just some like backs, you know? God, Linda's still here too. Yep. He wasn't quite a human, right? Ooh. Probably true. He is not gonna take it slowly, is he? Yep. Why are we in such a close shot? There's gotta be, like, more to this, right? Yeah, she thinks he's, like, a character actor or something, right? He does it good, actually. Friggin' Lucifer. So, I was gonna say a rival bee farmer. Interesting. Only in this show would a. I mean, we don't know yet, but someone who raises bees fighting with someone else that raises bees and kills them. Maybe we could see that in another show. Hmm. Pure honey. What do you desire? What is it you desire? There it is. Did he still? Does he still have this power? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, his mojo isn't working. Oh my gosh. Shit. But he didn't say if he wants him to die. I mean, does he think he's still alive? Very. Hmm. The plot thickens. I'm not a real big honey person, so I don't have any types of honey. I believe that avocado honey exists, though. Jeez. Hmm. Really? Doorknobs. Jeez. I didn't think it was Glenn. Too easy. Abusive. Bob. Oh shit. Got a gun. Oh my god. Mostly. Oh man. Jesus. He's a cop. He's got a badge. Some kind of badge. Oh. Wait. That voice. Oh, maybe I don't know this guy. I thought I knew that actor for a second, but I don't think I do. He just sounded kind of like someone I knew. Bob the Dog. Jeez. Well, damn. Bob the Knob. Hmm. Not the answer he was hoping for. Why does she have her hands back there? Handcuffed. We've seen her break out of handcuffs before. Except for last season. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say. Hmm. Ooh. Rightfully so. Damn. Oh, poor Maze. She's trying. That's the thing, though. Like, maybe if Maze apologized properly to Trixie, that could start mending it a little bit. So I think Maze should at least have that opportunity, right? Like, I don't think she should just be kept away, you know? But it's her. Oh, Amenadiel's back. Woo! Back in his old outfit, too. Nice. Rest in peace, Charlotte. Doesn't seem like he even considered staying home. He doesn't know yet. Hmm. I still feel like there's a little bit that she like accepted it a little too easily, but she did take a month away in Europe and thought about it, so it very well could be that she's just fine with it, like Linda is now, you know? I feel like it's not the Paradisos. I feel like it's. I'm gonna say it's the detective. The witness protection detective. Honey. Yep. Allegedly. I love how Lucifer just goes around eating random shit wherever they go and dicking around like that. It's great. Ooh. Yeah, she's not 100% over it. I felt like there was like it felt just a little bit too convenient, you know. I very well could be wrong, but I just tried to pick someone that wasn't completely obvious that is already been shown in the story. So I was going with that guy or the wife. Hmm. So maybe it is the wife. It was a shtick. Damn. Damn. Hmm. Hmm. So I think I forget something. What did Lucifer do to make Dan so very angry with him? I'm trying to remember. I'll try to think about it and figure it out. I like how she still has all the locks on her door from when she found out about Lucifer and Maze. She had the door locked and everything like a bunch of times. Nice continuity. Yeah, so she's talking about Charlotte because Dan was close to Charlotte and Charlotte died, but that wasn't Lucifer's fault, so that shouldn't be why he's mad at Lucifer. But oh, why is there? Oh, that's right. They're going to the wife's house. Well, this isn't good. Looks like signs of a struggle. Be yourself. That is so much B stuff. Oh, there's Lucifer. Hmm. Because it's the witness protection detective guy, cop man thing. What are they called? Marshall. There we go. Marshall Reynolds. That's my answer. That's who I think it is. Linda seems very antsy. Her office seems reorganized a bit too. That seems very stressful to see someone pacing in front of you. Oh my god. Menaceo. Poor Linda has to deal with all of these people's problems. I mean, I guess that's her job, right? There's just one after another. Hmm. He got used to living down here. I'm glad they're making Maze likable again. Lucifer is going ham on the honey this episode. Yep. Jeez. Haha. I mean, I guess there's still room for it not to be, but called it. Not like it was that hard. I mean, they made it so like convenient to blame the Paradisos, but there was a small part of me that did think it could have been the wife, though. They almost had me there. But then as soon as we saw that she ran, I figured it was probably the Marshal. And yes, it's the Marshal. Making it look like it's Pool Boy. What a dangerous way to enter the room, Lucifer, in a situation like this. I just killed bad guys. Hmm. Lucifer always making things about himself every time. Jeez. Yep. Oh my god, he can still be hurt. Jesus, right through the hand. Alright, he should heal if he gets far enough away, right? Jeez. Nice. Oh my god. And one of those hands he's using has a bullet hole through it. Jeez. Oh my god. It's a lot of strength. Give up. Alright. He's like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, he sees that she saw that fear. Collecting another bounty. Oh. Is it a good idea? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Maze. Aww, yes. See? So it's Chloe not wanting her daughter to be around a demon. That's what it is. Yep, it's Chloe being scared of Lucifer and doesn't want her daughter near a demon. Damn, that sucks. What was that? It's a Menadil flying in. Okay, I figured it was something. That right there. There you go, Menadil. Hmm. Okay. Did he like use any kind of mojo there, or okay? I think he's just confidence in the way he said that. Maybe I don't think there was any kind of mojo there or anything. We don't know that he can do anything where he like touches people like that. He hasn't healed yet. Hmm. It's a good start to a good conversation. Nice. Cool. Everything's okay. What is this? Interesting. Why is she going to church? They're gonna set something up here? Or is this just her that now that she knows he's real, she knows that all of this is real, you know? Is that why she's here? Or is she not really okay? A father? Hey! I just saw him, right? Think? I think he's a character that just showed up in Witcher recently. I've been watching that. Interesting. So this guy knows? Oh boy. Well, shit. Interesting. Alright. That is it, guys, for episode 1 of season 4. That was good. I enjoyed it. It feels like the same old Lucifer that we've had, which is good, because I know that, season 4 took up the mantle of what was I don't remember what network it was on, but the first 3 seasons were aired on TV on one of the networks, and then Netflix took it after it was canceled off of cable TV, and they took it and did this with it, whatever these seasons are about to have. So now I don't know if it did say Jerry Bruckheimer, which I'm pretty sure that's the same guy who's done the first 3 seasons, so I guess it's still the same guy, so it makes sense that it still has the same feel, but it's still that typical, serialized cop drama kind of show with the addition of Lucifer being the devil and these angelic figures and everything. With Lucifer kind of making the circumstances of the crime about himself, which he does that a lot. But it looks like the setup for probably this season is Chloe, which I want to write this down while I'm thinking of it. I guess I don't really know what's going on. So Chloe talking to this father or preacher, whatever you want to call him. I'm kind of jumping to the end of the episode here, but I'm guessing whatever that is going to be like a setup. But we will get to that. I like trying to talk about these in the order. So now that I've seen the whole episode, I have a little bit better context of what was going on in the beginning, and now that I had the Now that I had the realization that the weirdness I felt was it actually cutting, I just didn't realize it for a little bit. But Lucifer was singing, and as like the colors were changing behind him, it was also cutting to like different days. It was kind of showing that he was, you know, sitting there waiting for Chloe to come back for that whole month while she was on vacation, and kind of losing his mind because he didn't know, like, is she never gonna come back? Like, what does she think of all this? And it's been rough for her, or for him, not knowing. So she was away for a 1 month vacation. She said in Europe, yet she is familiar with this father, so I wonder if she wasn't in Europe for all of it, and if she was, talking to this guy, and I wonder what his story is, because it seems like he believes her. Um, but but yeah. As for the crime part of it, we had Bob, who was murdered. He was a former mobster in witness protection. He was known as Bob the Knob, and killed people with, or I don't know if he killed people or just like, I guess he called him shoot, an enforcer, I think was the word. So an enforcer doesn't mean a hitman. An enforcer means like you owe him money, you give him the money, and like, or you owe like this gang money, you give us the money, or they send Bob the Knob after you. When Bob the Knob goes after you, he beats you with a bag of doorknobs and gets that money, So doesn't mean that he is straight up a murderer, I don't think. Maybe he has killed people. Just by the nature of hitting them with doorknobs can cause probably some pretty bad damages, maybe internal bleeding and death, maybe, I don't know. But I can't remember if they said he killed anyone. But the marshal was actually the murderer here in this episode, which, I mean, for lack of anyone else to pick from, I chose him. It was really him or the wife. I didn't, I like I said during the episode, I felt like oh wow, now I can't remember what they were called, but the Paradisos, I think it might have been, felt like too convenient, especially, and then like, usually they don't, it's not going to be the first person they show either. So when they first went to that rival honey stand, I didn't really believe it was going to be that guy either, because it was too early in the episode to just be like, all right, we found him. So there's a little bit of like playing like with meta timelines and stuff like that, where you can kind of figure out like the timing in the episode where they're gonna reveal it. So really, like, I thought it was either gonna be the wife or the marshal. I went with the marshal, and it ended up being him. So interesting. It was a fun little crime, But I like the joke with Bob the Knob and stuff like that. It's just a funny nickname and everything. But yeah, we have Maze doing a lot of apologizing to different characters because, her character really went off the deep end last season, and especially with what happened with her and Trixie, made me really dislike Maze for pretty much, majority of the season, from the point where she kind of fell off, because it was some of the early episodes, I think early in season 3 was like the time that she was away, I think, when she was off doing like bounty hunting in like Canada. I think that was one of her episodes in season 3. I guess it could have been in season 2 and I'm mistaking it, but either way, like, some of those early episodes, I once again really enjoyed Maze in them, but then they decided to go a route with her, which I wasn't the big fan of, because it's kind of like that melodrama, like, we need to create drama somewhere, where can we do it? Well, Maze hasn't had too much drama recently, so let's make her like a little bit of a bad guy and then just redeem her later, It's kind of what it felt like to me. But now we have the redemptions out of the way. She said sorry to Trixie. Trixie forgave her. But we do have the the subtle reveal here that Chloe was saying that she's not ready to forgive you, yet she forgave her so easily. It shows that Chloe does not want a demon around her daughter, is not fully trusting of this. And, that leads us into the end of the episode where she's working with his father, saying that she's doing everyone, like the father was saying, she's doing everyone a favor by doing whatever it is she's doing. So I don't know, is this going to be something where she's staying close to Lucifer to try to keep an eye on him and try to keep him in line? Or is she, like he said, like, let's move on to the next phase? Is she, like, working on a plan to get Lucifer killed and, like, off Earth? Like, is she that scared of him to the point where she's gonna try to, save humans by getting rid of the devil, I don't know. But it definitely, I'm curious how much of those tears in the church at the end of the episode was like her wanting to believe Lucifer, and that's what's making her cry, is like she knows she's betraying him in some way. Like, we don't know the full story yet of what they're trying to do, so I don't know if it is a betrayal. I can only expect it's gonna be, you know. But I wonder if those tears were like she somewhat believes that he is this good person that he's claiming to be, and that is making it hurt for her for, what she's about to do to him and what she's currently doing to him, with returning in this manner, whatever it is, or were the tears because she is so scared of working with the devil, being near him. She sees it as like maybe risking her life. It's kind of like something where like every time she's with him, she has to like hold her breath and stuff like that, and she's terrified. And then she goes to the church at the end of the day, and that's her release to release everything that's been bottling up. I am curious, but yeah, the only thing I can think of is that she went to church to talk about what she saw. Somehow this father believed her. I wonder if the father is some kind of like angelic figure, or like why he believed her, because we've had some preachers and stuff like that have met Lucifer and stuff like that and didn't know. Although there was that one where I think he did know by the end of the episode where he died. I think the episode, it was like a season 1 episode. It was really good. Like a man walks into a bar, or a preacher walks into a bar or something like that. I don't know if that's the episode title, but I just remember that one where it was like the whole like drug dealing and stuff like that with some of the people that were, some of the youths that were under him and everything. But and towards the end of the episode, he seemed to really believe that Lucifer was who he said he claims to be, So there was an instance where one father did believe it, so maybe this one does too, But I still believe there could be something like more angelic about him, the father that she was talking to, because of like, I don't know, just the fact that it seems like he believes her, and I feel like someone wouldn't easily believe so unless she had some kind of proof to show him, But anyway, we're just gonna have to watch more episodes and find out. So I don't know how much I'm gonna enjoy this storyline, but I'm gonna obviously give it a chance. I'm usually never a fan of like characters like stabbing another character in the back. They're like known characters like this, because I feel like what's gonna happen is by the end of the season, Lucifer's gonna find out that whatever Chloe's doing is, kind of against him. He's gonna be heartbroken about it. Maybe we're gonna find out that the father isn't as nice as Chloe thinks, and she regrets doing what she did. And by the end of the season, they have to deal with the father in whatever he's up to, and Chloe has to apologize, and then we move on from there, and everything is okay, you know? Um, that's the way I feel like it's gonna end up going, because I can't imagine that. I mean, just from a meta perspective, I know there's more seasons after this one, so I feel like we have to return to the status quo, assuming that the status quo gets broken at some point during the season with whatever Chloe's up to, you know? But anyways, that's the only reason, is because when you have two main characters that are about to kind of go head to head, you know that it's going to eventually get resolved some way, that they, you know, return to the way things are. But yeah, guys, great episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. I really enjoy this show. I can't wait to see more, regardless of how I might feel. But I definitely want to wait and give this a chance, because I am intrigued by this new character that has appeared, and what he's up to, you know. So that should keep my interest and everything. And I just like the humor, and it's a lot of fun to watch the show. So thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon. I talked about it a lot in the beginning, so I won't do it too much here. If you want to see more from me, link in the description should be popping up on the screen as well. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.